Good morning. My name is Ola. I am called Yonda due to the product that I make. I am a herbal oil producer, so I produce this herbal oil for hair growth. I also run a salon which is called Alice's Salon, which is also under Yonda. And in here this morning, I'm going to be talking you through what I'm going to do, how I'm going to make my herbal oil for hair growth, and I will come back later to discuss the benefits of this hair growth, of this herbal and the oil that I'll be making through them. So this morning I have my pot here, and I also have my scale. Scale is meant to be used. This is the British standard given to us because before we can start anything, we have to go to a college to learn how to make this oil the right way, and measurement has to be accurate. For example, if I'm using anything of, just an example, if I'm using anything of 50 grams, everything I has to be equal to 50 grams or slightly higher than 50 grams, depending on the porosity and the density and the thickness and the condition, and also the strength and how strong it is for one product or the other. And also we have to make sure that everything I am using has to correlate with each other, which means if you use neem with any herb, we have to make sure that that works together. So everything that I have been taught is what I'm putting out for the public to use. So if I'm using anything, I have to be sure that that goes together so that they don't backfire with each other, or maybe some might have a low strength or high strength. So I have to make sure everything I use works together with each other. Now I'll be using neem powder this morning, which I have here. I also have Berinja powder, which I'll be using, which is very good for the hair. I'm going to come back to the benefits. Also, I'm using a mint leaf. I'm using basil leaf. I'm using rosemary leaf. I will also be using cloves, baobab, which is quite good, aloe vera, which is very good for the hair, henna, which helps the hair to grow, fenugreek, which also helps the hair to grow. So these are the products I'll be using this morning on here, and they're all going to be measured in there. So once that one is done, I'm going to come back to you to tell you the type of oil I'm using and why I am using this oil and the benefit of this oil. Like I said earlier, anything you want to use when it comes to doing the hair oil or making oil or body cream, we have to make sure that all the oil can work with each other. Otherwise, if we use something that cannot work with each other, then we start having problems with the skin or with the hair. So this is why care has to be taken when doing this oil. Everybody wants to make money, but we all do things differently and we understand what we're doing. So this is my take this morning. I'm going to come back to you to tell you the amount that I use and how I made it and how everything is working. So thank you for listening to me. I'm going to come back to you in due time. So you take care.